He is too young to speak. The 2-month-old Karim Abdul Rahman has become the voice of suffering in eastern Ghouta, near Syria's capital Damascus. Since 2013, the region's 400,000 people have lived under siege and bombing. Today was among the worst. Residents reported some 20 regime airstrikes with more than 100 bombs. The sort of attacks that maimed baby Karim and also killed his mother.
There is no medicine for him now, no treatment for him. He wants to evacuate from Eastern Ghouta.
This month, Syrian photographer Amer al-Mahdani turned Karim's plight into a social media movement. Activists, journalists, and politicians covered an eye, begging the world to open theirs. It may have helped. After 2 months of negotiations among human rights workers, rebels, and the Assad regime, 29 critically ill patients, mostly children, have been evacuated to Damascus. Baby Karim was not among them. Nor are the nearly 500 seriously sick and injured civilians in desperate need of care. But the war's wounded aren't its only casualties.
Patients who are suffering from cancer or even chronic diseases like diabetes or kidney failure. We know also there are some children who are suffering from malnutrition.
2 weeks ago, a 6-month-old died before she could be evacuated. With ISIS all but defeated and Syrian President Bashar al-Assad nearing a brutal victory, many hope deals like this will expand. Eastern Ghouta is one of the last major rebel holdouts in Syria.
After 5 years of war, over 500,000 dead, and the country razed to the ground, we're hoping that this might be a ray of sunshine.
The war may finally be coming to an end. But for children like Karim, a lifetime of suffering is only beginning. Matt Bradley, NBC News.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.